What's up guys, and today I'm going to be going through the top 5 cars in Rocket League. So if you do enjoy Rocket League, please show some love in the comment sections and leave a like on the video. So I'm going to be going through the top 5 cars, and at number 5 we have the Jaeger. So the Jaeger is one of my personal favourites, as are all the cars on my top 5 list, but this makes the last slot at number 5. It's a very good car still, considering there's like 30 cars in the game, so to be at number 5 it is a really good car still. So I'm going to be going through some gameplay with each car today, showing the pros and cons for each car. So let's get into the first gameplay with the Jaeger. Okay, so into the first game of competitive solos, and I'm against Levi 2002. I can't bother, but this is an easy goal here. Alright, we're 1-0 up right away. This guy doesn't seem to be the best, but I might have just got. Yeah, I did get very lucky there. Oh wow, he's just giving me a free goal there. So the pros about this car is it's very good at dribbling, got a decent hitbox size, but the weakness is it doesn't win a load of 50-50s. I've been playing with this car a little bit today, and each kickoff like that one there, the first two I got very lucky with, but usually, oh god, yeah, this guy's definitely a bit better than I thought he would be. Okay, this guy's very good, but you don't win too many 50-50s or kickoffs with this car. But it does score you the goals, and it hits a nice, because of the hitbox, it scores some nice aerials and ceiling shots and dribbles and all that sort of stuff. So, like I said, this makes the number 5 slot as your. Oh yes, I luckily hit him there. This makes the number 5 slot because it's not my favourite. It's one, like, out of the other load in this list, this is definitely the worst by far, and I definitely play the worst with it, as you can see. But for dribbles and stuff like that, it's a really good car. I'm not really a solos player, so I don't use it that much, but if you are a solo player, I recommend using it. Come on, no, he's just hit me. No. Oh my god, he's just saved it. He saved his own ball. What's he gonna do? Try and chip it, I assume, and come on, can I get around that? Bang. Alright, 3-1, let's go. So I can't really show off this car more than I have already. It's not the best, like, I'm not as good of a player either, so I can't show off any like 3 stars or anything like that, because I am quite new to this game. I used to play it like 2 years ago, but I kind of went off it and I've just got back into it, and I've just missed the easiest goal of my life. And yeah, he's probably going to, no, he's not going to score, it's all good. Oh, he's actually missed. So I'm just getting back into Rocket League. It's a really good game, and I can dribble that in. There we go. Okay, can I get that goal in? I think that's missing. Okay, he's giving me another free goal. Alright, this guy's a pretty easy opponent, but he seems to be good at this wall dribble, so he's probably still better than me. But, okay, we got the rage quit. Well, that's pretty good. First game on, we got a nice rage quit with the Jaeger. So that's the gameplay of the Jaeger right here. And as I was saying, in doubles and standard, I am actually diamond 3. I do get carried by my teammates a little bit, but in solo, I haven't played my placement matches yet. I'm just getting back into it. So let's get back into the lobby and show you the 4th best car. Okay then guys, so at number 4, we have the Breakout. So the Breakout is a really good car, and it's obviously made the number 4 on this list. So let's get into the gameplay so I can explain some more and show you some more tips about this car. And I've chipped it around him, and that's the goal. So the Breakout's definitely good for wall dribbling, and a lot of pros use it for freestyles and stuff like that. I'm not very good at freestyles, but I've heard a lot of pros say how good it is for freestyles, and it's really smooth at dribbling, as you just saw there. It's one of the smoothest cars for dribbling. Got a decent. Can I get that in? Go on. And that's 2-0, so this is a very good, as I was just about to say, it's got a very good hitbox, nice for aerialing and just doing stuff in the air, such as ceiling shots, wall dribbles, and I've already explained the freestyles, but 2-0 up straight away isn't the worst result in the world, and I don't know how I've just made that. No, I can get that. Okay, can we counter-attack this? Yes, we can. That's 3-1. So there's not much more to explain about this car. It's got a very good hitbox, very good for all sort of dribbles, freestyles and all that sort of stuff. it's just a really fun car to use, and pros use it just to mess about and do really nice goals with. So if you can freestyle or anything, I just recommend using this car. If you probably have already, but if you haven't, I recommend using it and I'll go chip him. Nice, 4-1 up. I'm actually really feeling this car right now. I don't actually use it that often, but I'm definitely going to start using it because I'm doing very well with it. Okay, so that guy forfeited. The game ended up at 9-3. And my overall rating of the Breakout, I'm so surprised with how good that car is. Anyway, let's get into what the third best car is. Okay then guys, so coming in at number 3, the third best car is the Octane. So this is a controversial one just because the Octane most players say is either the first or at least the second best car in the game. But the other two cars just edge it for me, as this is just my personal opinion. I love the Octane, I used it for absolutely ages at the start of the game, but I've come across 2 other cars that just edge it for me, and I have a better experience with the other 2 cars. So without further ado, let's get into some highlights with the Octane. Okay, we're into the gameplay with the Octane. Hopefully I can get 3 forfeits in a row, that would be really good, but I doubt I will. But there's literally there's not many things to say about the Octane, like pros and cons or what it's good or bad at. It's just an overall average car, like bang average. Like it's just quite good at everything. It's just more down to you and how you're playing. It's not, oh no. Nice, I actually got away with that. There's not much to say about it in terms of it's just a nice car. And can I get the goal there? Nope, I hit the post, but I can definitely get the goal. Yep, okay, nice, 3-1. So the Octane's just like a bang average car. There's nothing bad about it and there's nothing amazing at it. It's just what you can do and how your skill level is. So that's what most players tend to go with at the start of Rocket League. It's just the Octane, or their go-to car's the Octane, because you can't really go wrong with it. There's not many problems. Like the hitbox isn't a problem, and stuff like that. It's just other cars have either got it a bit better or worse. Okay, so overall the Octane's a very good car, but at number 2, this is actually my favourite car in the game. My personal favourite is the Dominus. So the Dominus, everyone's definitely used the Dominus, and it's just it's my favourite car, especially for solos, but for duos and standard threes, it is just really good as well. But for a solo player, which I'm not, but if you are a solos player, this is really good to get the pinches and the good kickoffs and stuff. Okay, so into the 4th game with the second best car in my opinion, which is the Dominus, and it's my favourite car, and I don't think this guy is playing. Oh, he wants to freestyle. I'm actually not very good at freestyling, so I'm not going to do it, but it's just a free goal, not really shown too much about this car. He wants to freestyle, and I don't really. And he's chipped him. Let's go. 2-0 up. I'm not sure what this guy really wants to be doing. I don't want to freestyle, not gonna lie. I'm just not gonna answer. If I can get this guy to rage quit, it'd be good, because I just want to go through the pros and cons with Dominus right now. Nice, okay. Can I get that ball? No, crossbar, but then he rebounds back and I get the goal, so let's go. Okay, so we took a look at the Dominus, and it's a really good car. We didn't really get the best gameplay, so I don't have a clue what that guy was doing, and he started to be a bit racist and stuff like that. Don't get why, but so we didn't get to see much of the gameplay, and I couldn't really show it off that much, but I try to explain as much as I can. But with a quick wrap up now, it's just a very good car. I recommend using it, especially if you're a ones player, but in any game mode, it's such an amazing car still. But coming into number 1, and all the pros use this. If you follow RLCS and all that, you've seen this car so many times, and it's that's the Jaeger. What's happened here then? So let's do that again. So coming in at number 1, we have the Fennec. So the Fennec, everyone uses it in RLCS. It's actually worth 400 credits if you want to get it. So it's one of the harder cars to get, but it's definitely worth the price because it's such an amazing car. I'll get into all the stats and that once we get into the gameplay. But all round, if you have a spare credits, definitely cop one of these because it's an amazing car. And let's get into the final game with the Fennec. Can I chip him? Go on, chip him. Oh no, that's the crossbar. Just hit it back there. Kind of set him up. Should get on. Yeah, I got onto that. That's pretty easy. Now that's set me up. Nice. Let's go. 1-0. This car's also very good for chipping, and that just proves the power right there. I had to quickly get like a nice flick and a bit of power, and it did that just fine. And they can't really stop it if you're in one of those situations. Can I get the pinch? No. Oh god, that's probably a goal. Oh my god, he's had a bad. Oh yeah, he rage quit from it. Oh, that's quite a short game with the Fennec right there. GG. So the Fennec's a really good car, and I'll get back into the lobby and explain a bit more about it. Okay, so the Fennec is the best car in my opinion. It's one of the newest to the game as well, and a lot of pros are using it. If you watch RLCS, this car's just used all the time. It's really good for the freestyles and just chipping and all that sort of stuff. And the main thing for this car is the amount of power you can get on it. And the Dominus is known for that as well, but this car you can definitely get a lot more power of this. But in the Dominus it's just a bit longer, so you can get those little, like, you can win 50-50s and kickoffs and stuff like that a little bit more. But all round, this car's definitely better statistic wise, but I just prefer the Dominus, just the structure and all that. I just play better of it realistically as well. But the Fennec's definitely amazing, and it's definitely there with the Dominus, but I just put it at number 1 because if I had a survey of the Rocket League community, I'm pretty sure more people would say the Fennec, but personally I do prefer the Dominus. But that's just the Rocket League top 5 cars here today. So if you did enjoy, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys later.